How do you do? I hope you all are fine and safe. Your post-midterm examinations are over, isn't it? So, now let's move on to the next chapter. The 8th chapter, The Bird with the Broken Wing. Shall we start? Here is a question for you. Can you make a boat using one hand? Can you make a boat using one hand? Can we do that? Really? No. If you can do that, please send a video to me. For me, I can make a boat with one hand. Okay, so here we are going to learn a story about a bird who has a broken wing. So let us know what is the story. Sure? Come with me. The lesson is in the page number 83. Okay, lesson's name is The Bird with the Broken Wing. First you have a warm-up activity. What is the warm-up activity? Yes, circle 6 winter words in this grid. Then write 3 of your own winter words here. So you have a grid. You have to find out the 6 winter words, the words related to winter, and you have to circle it, and another 3 more winter words you have to write in the blanks. Okay, do it. The story is a drama. Okay, this story is a drama. So what's the difference between a story and a drama? Story contains paragraphs. Okay, drama has so many characters. So drama contains dialogues, conversations. Okay, so many characters are here. Characters are given. Let's see who are the characters. Okay, characters are little bird, oak tree, maple tree, willow tree, spruce tree, pine tree, juniper tree, forest fairy, and Jack Frost. These are the characters in this story. So first, all of you take your textbook and be ready. Okay. So scene 1. Scene 1 is in the forest. Scene 1 is happening in the forest. So shall we start? As you know that scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, like that drama goes on. So here scene 1 is happening in the forest. The first character is oak tree. What did the oak tree say? Oak tree. 3 trees are given, oak tree, maple tree and willow tree. What did the oak tree say? Look at here. Oak tree. See that flock of birds coming. Winter is near and they are flying south. Okay, so oak tree saw a flock of birds coming towards them. Okay, and what oak tree was saying? Winter is near and they are flying south. Okay, those flock of birds were flying to south. Why the birds were flying to south? Do you have any idea? Yes, I will tell you. They are migratory birds. So what do you mean by migratory birds? Yes, I will tell you. Migratory birds are the birds which move from one place to another place depending on their seasons. Okay, if their countries have coldest season, so they will move to the another country with summer season. Understood? So they are moving to south, and oak tree was discussing to the other trees that the flock of birds were coming and they were moving to south. So what was the reply of maple tree? I hope they will not land on my branches. I like to keep my leaves in order. Maple tree was saying that I hope they will not land on my branches. I hope they were not coming on my branches. Okay, I like to keep my leaves in order. So maple tree was always keeping her leaves in order. Okay, maple tree did not want to harm her leaves. Okay. And willow tree said, so many birds will break my tender twigs. I'm sure I do not want them either. Here they come. Okay, so many birds will break my tender twigs. Tender twigs means very soft. I have very soft branches. Soft twigs. If so many birds were sitting on my branches, what will happen? Yes, my tender twigs will break. So, I'm sure I do not want them either. I also do not want the birds to sit on my branches. And at the same time, willow tree was saying, here they come. Okay, they were coming towards those trees. Okay, understood? Next, little bird. Okay, so the new character came here. Who was that? Little bird. Okay. Oh, I cannot fly any longer. My wing is broken and I'm so tired and cold and hungry. I must rest tonight in this forest. I will ask this tall oak. He looks so strong and his leaves are so thick and warm. So the little bird was talking to itself that my wing is broken. Little bird's wing was broken. So I told you that I asked you can you make a boat with one hand? Look at the situation of the little bird. What was the condition? One wing is broken. Wing means what? The birds are flying with wings and one wing is broken and little bird was flying from south. And now what was the condition? Yes, little bird was tired. Okay. So the little bird was talking to itself that my wing is broken and I'm so tired and cold and hungry. I'm so tired and also cold and hungry. I must rest tonight in this forest. Okay, so they flew long journey. Okay, so the little bird was saying that I must rest tonight in the forest. At that time, little bird saw the tall oak tree. Okay, have you seen the image of tall oak tree? Isn't it? Yes. So the bird saw the tall oak tree and the bird was deciding that okay, I will ask this tall tree that the oak tree looks so strong and also his leaves are so thick and warm. Okay, leaves are so thick and warm. So the little bird decided that okay, I will ask to the tall tree for taking rest. So the little bird was asking to the oak, may I rest in your branches tonight, great oak tree? I am a poor little bird with a broken wing and I am cold and tired and hungry. Okay, so first time little bird was meeting with the oak tree. So little bird was introducing itself that I am a poor little bird with a broken wing and I am cold and tired and hungry. So may I rest in your branches tonight, great oak tree? So what was the reply of oak tree? I am sorry, but my branches are occupied by the squirrels who are getting their acorns in for the winter. I have no room for strange birds. I am sorry, but my branches are occupied by the squirrels who are getting their acorns in for the winter. Acorns means what? The fruits of the oak tree. Okay, so the oak tree already decided that he was not going to give any place for any strangers. Okay, and stranger means unknown people. So oak tree said, I'm sorry little bird. My branches are occupied. My branches are already taken by the squirrels because the squirrel was collecting acorns. Acorns means the fruits of the oak tree. Okay, so the squirrels already they were collecting their acorns for the winter. So I have no room for strange birds. I'm sorry, you can't sit in my branches. So little bird flew away from there and little bird approached to the next tree. So what was the next tree? Yes, maple tree. Little bird, oh, surely the handsome maple tree will take me in. He has no acorns, so the quills will not be in his branches. Kind maple tree, may I rest tonight in your branches? I am a poor little bird with a broken wing. I will not harm your pretty leaves. Okay, have you seen the image of maple tree? It looks so beautiful, isn't it? The leaves of maple trees are very beautiful. So the little bird asked, kind maple tree, may I rest tonight in your branches? I am a poor little bird with the broken wing. I will not harm your pretty, beautiful leaves. Okay. So a little bird was thinking that maple tree has no acorns. So the squirrels will not be those. So maple tree will allow the little bird to sit or stay that night. So what was the reply of maple tree? My leaves tremble to think of taking in strange birds. Okay, my leaves tremble to think. Tremble. My leaves would not be ready to take in strange birds. My leaves would tremble. Tremble means shiver when they heard about the strange birds. My house is in perfect order and I cannot think of disturbing it. Please go away. Okay, so maple tree said, my leaves were in perfect order. My house is in perfect order. My leaves are very ordered, so I cannot think of disturbing it. So please go away. First, little bird asked to oak tree. Oak tree denied, and the second one, maple tree. Maple tree also denied. And next one, little bird. Oh, what shall I do? I'm shivering with cold and weak with hunger. Surely some tree must be kind. Dear willow, you are kind. Are you not? Will you take me just for tonight? So that time the little bird was feeling too much hungry, tired and cold. At that time little bird saw willow tree. Okay, and the bird asked the same question to the willow tree also. What did the bird ask? Dear willow, you are kind. Are you not? Will you take me in just for tonight? Dear willow, will you take me only for tonight? And what was the reply? Willow tree. Really? Mr. Bird with a broken wing? I think you should have gone on with the other birds. I cannot take you in. I do not know your name or anything about you. Besides, I am very sleepy. So good night. That was the reply of willow tree. Really, Mr. Bird with the broken wing? Do you think I will allow you to sit on my branches? Do you think like that? But I am very sorry. And now I am very sleepy and I cannot take you in. I thought that you already have gone with the other birds. Okay, so I am very sleepy, so good night. What happened now? Little bird asked to three trees, oak tree, maple tree and willow tree. All the three trees denied little bird's humble request. And the little bird was in a very poor condition, isn't it? So, I hope you all have understood this. Shall we move on to the next part? Little bird, I shall die of cold if I stay on the ground. Where can I go? Oak tree, maple tree and willow tree have turned me away and the night is coming on. Okay, the night is coming on and all the three trees denied his request, little bird's request, and now the bird was on the open ground. So how the bird can stay on the open ground? Because it was too cold and the bird was thinking that where the bird would go. So the other three trees heard the conversations between the little bird and the three trees. What were the three trees? Maple tree, oak tree and willow tree. So who all are the other trees? Yes, spruce tree, pine tree and juniper tree. So these three trees heard all the conversation. Now spruce tree was asking to the bird, "Dear little bird with the broken wing, come to me. Can you hop onto my branches? I'm not as handsome as a maple, but my leaves grow thick and will keep you warm through the night." Very kind, isn't it? So spruce tree said, "Dear little bird with a broken wing, come to me. Can you hop onto my branches?" Can you hop onto my branches means, can you climb into my branches? If you can, come to me. I'm not as handsome as maple tree, but my leaves grow thick and will keep you warm through the night. Okay, so you will be safe on my branches. So little bird replied, "Dear spruce tree, how kind you are. Yes, here I am on your lowest branch. It is so cozy and warm here. How can I thank you enough for your kindness?" Okay, the little bird was so happy, so happy. Why? Because the little bird lost the hope, because he asked to three trees and the three trees denied, and now he didn't ask to anyone. One tree was asking to him to climb into his branches. Whose branches? Yes, spruce tree's branches. And little bird thanked the tree, and little bird expressed that the leaves, when the little bird climbed into the branches, he felt so cozy, so comfortable and warm. Okay. So spruce said, "Do not speak of that, dear little bird. I am sorry that the other trees did not give you shelter." So on behalf of the other trees, spruce tree said sorry to the little birds. Next, pine tree. Pine tree said, "I will do my best to help you too, little bird. I am not as strong as the oak, but I will stand between you and the cold north wind." Okay, north wind means cool wind blowing in from the north. Very cold wind blowing in from the north side. Okay, so pine tree said, "I will do my best. I also wanted to help you, little bird. I am not as strong as the oak. I am also not as strong as the oak, but I will stand between you and the cold north wind. So I will protect you from the north wind, from the cool wind." Okay. So little bird said, "Thank you. I thank you, tall pine tree, for your kindness." So pine tree also showed the kindness, and the little bird thanked to the pine tree. Next turn, juniper tree. Juniper tree said, "I cannot keep the strong north wind from you, little bird with a broken wing. But if you are hungry, you may eat my berries." Okay, so juniper tree said, "I cannot keep the strong north wind from you. I can't stop the north wind, cool wind from you, but you can do one thing, you can eat my berries." So juniper tree said, "I will make sure to keep you away from the hunger." Little bird, "Thank you, dear juniper tree. You are also kind to me. Your berries are good, and now I am cold and hungry no longer. I will go to sleep. Good night, dear trees." Okay, the little bird was so happy, and the little bird expressed his happiness towards the three trees. Who were the three trees? Spruce tree, pine tree, and juniper tree. Okay, he said to the trees that he was not cold and hungry, and I will go to sleep. Now I am going to sleep. Good night, dear trees. Very happily he said to the trees. And tree said, "Good night, little bird, and may you have sweet dreams." Okay, the trees were also very happy, and they also replied to the little bird that, "Good night, little bird. You have sweet dreams." So this is the first part of the story, scene 1 of the story, which happened in the forest. Okay, so I hope you all have understood this. Read this very well. Read the taken part of the story very well. So read it and enjoy it. Okay, thank you.